We wanted to talk about the difference between making data-driven decisions versus decisions based on what? Anecdotal information, maybe not so much factual information, but just kind of gut feel, or just somebody has an idea and says, you know, that'll be a good idea, right? So, well, see, as a magician, one of the things that I always wonder is, what's real and what's illusion? So we've got this newspaper, it's very solid and it's very real. Now, if I were to tear this newspaper to shreds, it would be a torn up newspaper, wouldn't it? It would be impossible to put the paper back to its original one piece, or would it? Right? So that you recognize this paper when you see it again later, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to find a picture, or an ad, or an article, something within that will help you recognize this paper when you see it again later on. In order to begin this illusion, okay, people actually think that they see me tearing the paper. You think you saw me tear the paper? Yeah. I really didn't tear the paper. The illusion is aided by the fact that it sounds like I'm tearing the paper. People have come up to me afterwards and said, Chuck, you know, I could have sworn that you tore that paper. They're led to believe this by the senses they have trusted all of their lives. With their ears and their eyes, they actually think that they see separate pieces falling to the floor. You were going to tell me that was there, weren't you? You were like, I know what this guy's going to do, and it's going to be hysterical when that piece is left on the floor. So, all right, so I'm watching you there, buddy, watching you there. So if we take all of this, it's kind of like DSS data. You know, all those pieces are extracts and whatnot, and we just kind of bring everything back together in the DSS database. Now, Angela will tell you, we don't change the data. We don't modify the data, but we do help bring it all back together so that it can support you in making the decisions that you need. Man, we really do. You don't believe me, do you? Take a look. There we go. So there's the front, the back, and some of the various pages on the inside. All right, there we go. So I will turn it